Hi everyone! So this video is something I wanted to do for quite a while because I've seen videos of people ordering like the cheapest thing on, and then usually they went to a really fancy shopping site like the cheapest thing on Prada or the cheapest thing on Louis Vuitton. Then I had this idea, what if I ordered the cheapest cosplay on eBay, which apparently had to be something horrible, right? And I wanted to have costume, like a whole costume. And what I found was for, I think it was €3. It came from China, of course. And I'll show you how it looks. Here we have this little, very little school uniform skirt, and oh my gosh, an equally tiny school uniform top, which doesn't even look like a school uniform top, but something you would expect like for a bikini or for a porn movie. So yeah, and it's obviously not only cheap because there's almost no fabric to it, but this is really bad quality, let me tell you. Take a look at this. This is how it looks from behind. There's it's not even a skirt, it's like just this string of bad quality see-through fabric. The sewing job on this one is so bad. I mean, look at this. I am really bad at sewing, but this is worse. Like, look at the threads that are showing everywhere, and it is so ugly. And then the top is, what is this? Look at this. This is like coming out of the bag in the middle of nowhere. What is this? And the fabric is very cheap, stretchy material. It's see-through as well. So it's not only cheap because it costs almost nothing, but it's also cheap because it's like really skimpy, and you would be on constant panty shot mode. But honestly, I don't think anyone would wear this like to a convention or something. Maybe if you want to go like on a risky cosplay shooting or surprise your significant other. But I ordered it. I said I was going to try it on, and I will try it on, so stay tuned for that. Ta-da! So this is it. It's the cheapest cosplay I could find on eBay, and I mean, as expected, it's very short. It looks really cheap in any possible sense of the word, but it's a little bit less horrible than I expected, honestly. I mean, the skirt is not as short as I thought it might be, and if you just turn around really carefully, you can avoid a panty shot, but still it is literally open on the back. And also the top is just cheap, ugly see-through material. But I mean, for €3, if you just like want to do a sexy Seifuku photo shoot, you might be satisfied with it, but Then again, for €3 I could also buy ice cream or peanut butter candy, so I'm not sure if it was worth the price, but still, here it is. The second item I ordered was a cheap Elsa costume. The second item I ordered was a cheap Elsa cosplay, and it was the cheapest Elsa cosplay I could find. So why did I order it? Like I think for two main reasons. Because my self-made costume, I don't know, it's a bit hard to wear, because especially on the bodice, like I have sewn on all these tiny little sequins, and then I glued rhinestones on it, and so it's really hard, and it's hard to sit in it, and the rhinestones keep on falling off, and so yeah, it was like a lot of work, and it's really fragile. And so I thought, hey, I could maybe buy an Elsa outfit to wear like in front of the camera while shooting videos. And also I really want to do an underwater photo shoot, and thought, hey, it might be cool to wear Elsa. So I looked for a really cheap cosplay that I wouldn't mind like wearing in the water. So, and this one, I mean, this is so ugly. This is even uglier than I expected. Ta-da! It doesn't even look like Elsa's dress. I mean, the worst thing is this part. I mean, Elsa has this see-through mesh, which is really beautiful with the intricate details, and I didn't expect any details or rhinestones on it. But this is cheap, like t-shirt material. It's white. It doesn't even like has the right shape on the hands. It's not even actually see-through. It is so ugly. But then the dress itself, it is totally covered in these flat, I don't even know what these are. These are not actually sequins, they are just flat, shiny pieces of foil, I'd say. And the whole dress has the same color, and it's not that you have a bodice and a skirt with a different color. And then her cape, it doesn't have the right pattern on it. I didn't expect it, honestly. At least this is made out of a mesh material. It's see-through, it's not t-shirt fabric, and it is covered with weird swirly, like tiny, again, this is like foil. This is like really thin plastic foil, and yeah. This was, I think this was 10 euros on eBay, and I bought all of my stuff on German eBay, but of course they were made in China. And this, honestly, it looks a bit short. It might be too short, but we'll see. I'll try this on. Okay. I don't even know what to say. This is officially the ugliest cosplay I've ever seen, let alone I had to wear. I mean, this is horrible. So here I have my lovely Elsa dress. I decided to top it off with one of my cheap old Elsa wigs because I thought it might fit the overall appearance. Okay, this is beyond ugly. I mean, as I have already expected, the dress is way too short. I mean, this is like a child size, and I know Asian sizes are smaller, but I've ordered cosplay from Asia before, and I think they sent me a child's cosplay because this is so short and I look like a sausage in this dress. I don't know, it's not even that I don't fit in, it just looks horrible. I mean, oh. Let's just say it's not a very flattering shape of dress. Yeah, as you can see, this upper material is exactly as ugly as I thought it would be. This basically looks like, I don't know, like a pajama or something. It is just ugly. The sleeves are just as short, so I really suspect that they sent me a children's cosplay. I'm serious. And if you look at the bodice, you can see here. Here is, the line goes up here, and this is where my rib cage ends. Okay, I know I have a weird kind of rib cage because my ribs stand out like this, and so I guess they don't fit into this kind of dress very well, but I mean, look at this. It just fits so horrible. So this is exactly the type of horrible, ugly and embarrassing cosplay I expected when I ordered these cosplays from eBay. And it is... this is worse than the €3 skimpy Sifuku. And this, honestly, this is not worth €10. By no means, no. Worst cosplay ever. Oh, no. So the third cosplay I ordered is again from Frozen, but it's Anna, and I'm a bit surprised. It's not as bad as I thought. And the main reason why I bought this cosplay was because I want to cosplay the Frozen version of Anna, you know, when she turns into the ice statue. And so this is mainly bought as a sewing pattern, so I will cut this up and use it as a sewing pattern. This was like €10, and I mean, this material is really ugly. I hate this kind of fabric. It is so shiny and it looks so cheap, but here the bodice is actually, it's quite nice. It has a bit of this like soft velvety material. So here you can see it has the pattern printed on, and it's with some gluey, sparkly material that is a bit harder than the fabric, and it also has the flower design on the dress. And if you just wanted it, like not for cosplay but for just a costume party, this is really okay. And then we have Anna's cape, and I mean, yeah, you could go blind looking at it because this pink is so bright and shiny, and It's just in the front part is just a bow, and this is really ugly. But again, as a pattern, and that's what it's gonna be used for, this is perfect because I don't even have much cutting to do. It's just really thin material, so it will serve its purpose. But before I will cut it up, I will try it on. Okay, here we have our last cosplay, and it is Anna. And honestly, I don't think it's bad. The most important thing, of course, is, since I wanted to use it as a pattern, it fits okay. I mean, this part of where the skirt comes out looks weird and probably make the skirt a little bit less big, but it is okay. It's a good base to use as a pattern, so I'm kind of satisfied with it. Okay, so here we have the costume with the cape, and yeah, it didn't become less ugly now that I wear it. But I mean, yeah, it's cheap. Of course they use the cheapest material possible. Oh, and this like this part with the bow, it opens up really easily because it's just this tiny Velcro part. So even if you wanted to wear this, like actually how it is, you definitely had to fix this part because I doubt that this would last for long. But then overall, it's okay. I mean, it could have been worse, right? So these are my cheap costumes I ordered on eBay, and overall it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be, but it was still pretty bad. I mean, especially the Elsa outfit. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please leave me a like and feel free to subscribe for new cosplay videos and much more. Bye!